Hello everybody, this is the Daydreamer with Daydreams and Nightmares, and this is my video entry into Lunchbox Batman's 100 sub contest. For the contest, he's asking that you're 18 plus, that you're sub to his channel, and that you answer 3 questions. Questions are, what is your favorite comic book character and why? And story or comic book that affected you the most? And number 3, the strangest graphic novel you own. What I'm showing you right now is a graphic novel, but it is not the strangest one I own. It actually is the answer to the first 2 questions. My favorite comic book character is Sandman, otherwise known as Morpheus, otherwise known as Dream. The reason why is, and part of the reason for it is the answer to the second question, the story that affected me the most. Growing up as a kid, I enjoyed reading a lot, and I picked up comic books occasionally just to read them because they were from TV shows or movies that had interested me, but didn't actually become an avid collector until I came across the DC Vertigo line of comic books, and specifically Neil Gaiman, who is an incredible storyteller. And with this book here, The Sandman, these are the first 10 books in the series, Volume 1, Preludes and Nocturnes. Kind of delve into the story of this strange world of the dream world and the idea of people's dreams and consciousness, and how stories are created in the imagination and become a part of this dream world. All really kind of fascinated me, and it drew me to the other books that were in this DC Vertigo. It's the first time also that a line of books had been geared more towards adults as well. This was DC Vertigo was DC's mature line as far as comic books were concerned, so they got there's more graphic violence and pictures and things in there that probably shouldn't be available to youth, and more adult topics, I guess you want to put it that way as well, inside these books, which really attracted me to the storylines and the art and all of that in these books, with the Sandman and with Constantine in Hellblazer and Animal Man and Swamp Thing and Black Orchid and a lot of the earlier DC Vertigo storylines. What got me into collecting comic books and looking for other books out there that were more like this. So it did really affect the way that I approached comic books going forward. Actually, back in the late 80s, early 90s, when I started really getting interested in collecting comic books, was because of this. And I hope that answers the first 2 questions. For the third question, I only own maybe 5, 6, 7 trade paperbacks or graphic novels, and every one of them I enjoy and like. I don't think any of them are strange at all. But I do have one thing in my collection that I really don't know how to categorize, and that's what I have here. This is the X-Men Survival Guide to the Mansion. This is the one and only comic book that I've ever bought that's actually wire bound. It was a direct release from Marvel Comics. It's a $7 book, which puts it in the range of when I was purchasing books back in the 80s and 90s, about the same price as a graphic novel or trade paperback. And it's basically a breakdown of all the different areas, the med lab, the breakdown of the mansion itself. So I don't really think it's really a comic book either. I don't know if you'd call it a one-shot. I don't know if you'd call it a trade paperback, but it is definitely something that's kind of odd, and it's in its own category. So that is what I would consider one of the strangest things in my collection as far as comic book, just because of the way it's set up and the way it's laid out and the way it's bound makes it kind of strange. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. I am going to leave the link for Lunchbox Batman down in the description below. You can go check out his contest and the rest of his channel. If you enjoy my video, please hit like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Feel free to leave any comments down below. And thank you for watching.